Hi y'all. I've got a little bit started on my next strip. These are so much cuter than the big ones. So cute. And then these are 5 rounds. 1, 2, 4 rounds. 4 rounds. And then there's pieces that'll go in here. And then pieces that'll go over the top. So that's quite a bit of piecing. But we've already talked about that. Wonderful 50 pieces of stuff. And yeah. And I got started on a new block on my cross stitch quilt. I went ahead and started working on that because it is hot and I can't work on this blanket all the time. I just can't. It's just too hot in my lap. So it's easier to do cross stitch in my lap. It's supposed to be only 80 something today, so we'll see how well that goes. The air conditioner's still running, so it's probably still hot out there. I don't know. I'm not going out there. I did go out there at laundry because I woke up at 7 because I slept in my living room floor. And so the sun came in and I was like, ugh, I'm up. My bedroom is pitch black. You can't even see your hand in front of your face. It's fantastic. Supposedly that's a sign of depression. Let's tell me something I don't know. Right. Okay. I want to do some little comments. Now, I'm not calling y'all out when I read comments. I'm not making a big deal. There were just some good comments that I felt like I wanted to react to. And, you know, that be the one. And Sarah's threatening to do backflips. Sarah, I need a video when you do that. Miss Beth was like telling me that I should put down the heart blanket and work on this Navajo one full time, which the heart blanket has gone to Timeout Island. It went back there the last video I took of it, which was maybe a couple weeks ago, last week or two ago, I don't know. And I think if I worked on the Navajo blanket the whole time, I still don't think I'd get it done. There's just way too many pieces. So at this point, I'm not, like I replied, I'm not going to rush it. I'm just going to stitch it when I want to stitch it, just enjoy. Because the entries have to be in by August. I'm running out of time. There's just no time. And I don't want to rush this stuff. Because this blanket's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Where else did we... And I know y'all are saying don't give away this for cheap. And y'all, it's probably going to stay with me. It is probably going to stay with me because I'm not going to let it go for cheap. And I know people expect cheap from me, but this one I'm not. I'm settling on my guns on that. So it's probably going to stay with me, and that's fine. Miss Karen wanted to know about how I make my sweet tea. Now, usually I used to put 4 tea bags in a glass jar and make sun tea. Well, I think it got too hot in Texas for that because I've gone through 3 different jars. All 3 exploded. Literally exploded. And some people say that's because I leave it out too long. No, I leave it out just several hours. And I think it's just too hot in Texas for sun tea. Especially where I'm at because there's no trees. So what I do is I put 2 tea bags in the coffee maker and make it like coffee. And then I put in 2 cups of sugar in a pitcher. And I use that Lipton tea. The tea bags, I just use Lipton tea bags. And then I put 2 cups of sugar and then the hot tea mixture on top. And stir it up real good because that dissolves the sugar. And then I add just regular old plain water. So I don't like using sink water here because the water's gross. But I don't have the money right now to go get the filter. Because with you hooking up a water hose to the side of your camper, you can actually put a filter on it. And it'll filter the water throughout the whole camper. Well, those are expensive. We all know this. And I just haven't been able to go do that. I have the old one to find a new one. Does that make sense? They left me the old one so that I knew what I was looking for when I found the new one. So, anyway, But the majority of people, it looks like anywhere from $200 to $300 on this blanket. We all know that's never going to happen. So, no worries about it leaving to a cheap home. No, you don't have to worry about that at all. So I think that's all for the comments section that people were talking about. And somebody had mentioned on Miss Debbie mentioned about Ravelry. I don't know what your take is on that issue that has come up, saying that the white supremacists because of Trump or some shit. I think it's funny that gay pride is allowed on there, but supporting Trump's not. I have no say over the government, the president, none of that, because I don't vote. So I don't have any. I have no leg to stand on when I say anything about that stuff. But I found it kind of funny. They celebrate gay pride and the rainbow and blah blah blah, but they don't celebrate our president. Our president, whether you like him or not, is getting shit done. And so I don't understand why Ravelry is doing what they're doing. I think they're little backastards and need to rethink it, because I know a lot of designers are bailing out, and I can't blame them. I can't. You can't design and be a designer on a platform that's really wishy-washy with their beliefs. And imposing beliefs on the general public is not a good idea. There's people that believe in God and try to push it on me. I don't appreciate it. But then my real friends know not to push that on me. I believe differently. Do I push it on people? No. You don't do that. You just don't push your beliefs on people. That's not the way this works. So why would Ravelry be able to do it? Because it's not cool. And like I said, people that I enjoy seeing patterns from are having to leave. And it's their choice, and I support them. You do what you want to do. You want to stay? That's fine. I'll support you all day long. You want to go? We'll go. I'll find you on your new website. So, one of them's Miss Beth Ham, Elizabeth Ham, Texas, Beth in Texas 1. She's leaving Ravelry, and that sucks because she's a good creator. She's a really good creator. Bonnie Bay Crochet, is that it? I think she's leaving. So she's a real good teacher too. So they're gonna lose people, which sucks. But I don't know. I'm still going to use them for patterns because I need patterns. Whether I believe or not believe, it's at this point I don't really. It's whatever. I just need a pattern. So, you can put your 2 cents in the comments if you want. I'm not supporting or disgracing or whatever you call it. I'm not leaning either. I'm not taking sides. I'm going to go straight down the middle. And y'all do what you got to do over here and what you got to do over here. I don't care. As long as I can get my pattern, I don't give up. So, but I think Ravelry messed up. I think that's going to bite them in the butt. And it's sad because there's a lot of good designers there. So, anyway, sorry about rambling today, but I just didn't have anything to show. I'm just so excited about the quilt thing, because I'm right here, and I've got these 3, and then I'm done with this piece. And I was talking to somebody else about how I don't want to undersell my stuff, so that's why a lot of my cross stitch just sits in totes in the cabinet. It sits in plastic bags in a cabinet, and every now and then I'll gift somebody with it, with one. But honestly, I haven't gifted in a little while because I haven't found anybody that wanted anything, or I people just don't ask for stuff. That's the way it usually works. They don't ask. I just give. But I'd rather it sit in the cabinet than lowball it, because these stuff is expensive. Just the pattern alone on this was pretty high. And it was under $10, but still, it's still high for a pattern. And then you have to pay for the fabric, and then you thread, blah 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 blah. By the end of the day, you're paying like $30, $40 for all this shit, and then try to sell it for $20. No, I think I'm no, nope. So somebody did buy the butterfly cross stitch. So it's going to a wonderful new home. She's a sweetheart. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. We had a little mix up with the payment, but she took care of it, and you know, I know it's going to go to a wonderful home, and I know she's going to enjoy it. So hopefully she'll get it soon and be happy with it. The lady that I took, she bought the blanket that I lowballed myself, and she padded the price. She got her blanket today, and she's like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. And I said, I try to make it everything nice. I try to put my heart into it. I try to make it very well made. I said, I do everything I can to make sure that product, because at the end of the day, my name is on that product. And I want it to be a good product. And so, of course, I'm going to put my heart and soul into it. I don't feel like anything I have put out there is garbage. If I feel like it's garbage, I won't put it out there. I won't. I'll tear it apart, or I'll throw it away, or whatever. But I don't feel, I don't put out garbage. I just don't. So, anyway, because at the end of the day, it's my name, my brand, Sunny Creations. Well, now we're Sunny Creations, but oh well, you get the point. So, it's 12 minutes in. I gotta go. I love y'all. Spread peace, love, and kindness wherever you go.